So hello gamers and welcome to another Battlefield 6 video. I was able to get the maximum rank in Battlefield 6 on day 2 of the beta, and I was also able to get maximum level on most of the weapons in the game within just a couple of days as well. So today I'll be showing you my strategies, and also I'll be showing you how to get every single skin in the game, because there's a lot of exclusive cosmetics right now that you won't be able to get when the game actually comes out. Let's start with leveling up, because I think leveling up is actually a lot different than a lot of people think in this game. Now, the first strategy for leveling up is actually maybe not the most efficient, but if you don't really know how to play Battlefield games too well, this one is going to be really good, and that is the close quarters map, specifically with this loadout, the M4A1. But any gun that you're good with up close can work. The M4A1 is just probably the best for small modes in the game right now. And if you like the shotgun and the map is good for it, you could run the shotgun, but I actually prefer to run dual grenade launchers because, as you can see, I have a lot more reserve ammo in my weapon. If you didn't know, unequipping a second primary on the assault class gives you a lot more ammo. And also, I have dual grenade launchers, and I'll just put a clip on screen of dual grenade launchers. You can get quite a few free kills with the dual grenade launchers. You could play support as well, but normally people don't let you revive. This guy is, though. The thing about these close range maps is that there are no vehicles, so you can't do any vehicle XP. And the main issue is that the XP actually seems to be lower for the same actions when you're playing on these smaller maps. It's really weird. I was actually getting a lot more on Breakthrough and especially Conquest, and I'll talk about how to actually get XP, because obviously you get more XP per kill in Conquest, but you might not get as many kills. So the only way to make sure you're getting lots of XP when you're playing the bigger modes is to do the strategies I'll talk about later. And then, of course, later in the video, I'll talk about all these specific quests, because you actually have to do stuff for those. Wow, you're using shotgun and you lost? Okay, yeah, this gun is just really good, by the way. If you haven't used the M4A1, you might want to check out the M4A1. Not great for bigger modes, but for this, 200 millisecond time to kill in close range, by the way. Oh, this guy actually revived me with a sniper right there, and I beat. If there's a choke point, spam your grenades. You might actually get a bunch of kills from that. Next up, we have Breakthrough, and Breakthrough is a really interesting mode. You definitely seem to get more XP per kill and per just point of score when you're on Breakthrough. It's not as much as Conquest, but there are some ways to really make this XP count. And this is where you actually get to use things like vehicles and, of course, reviving and doing things like that. Make sure you're playing support on this, to be honest, because obviously you can just play at the front line and use your support and just continuously res people. You get a decent amount of XP for every single revive, and you can also throw down your boxes. But the other thing you can do, my strategy with the tank is actually really interesting. So you got to spam click it, just spam it when it's about to be open. Okay, somebody else got it. That's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up, and yes, I got this gun. Usually you don't actually want to be the tank driver, to be honest, because it's a lot easier to get a lot of kills with this gun, and especially this one. If it shoots slower, what is that body doing? If it's the slower firing gun, that means that you are going to destroy people. The faster firing gun is also good. That's because this is the tank. The other one is the IFV, or infantry fighting vehicle. That gun actually shoots quite a bit faster, but this one does so much damage and has such good accuracy. It's insane. It can two-shot body shot if you're close enough. We have kind of a flank on these guys, and this is where you get a lot of kills. But yeah, spawn in the tank and then immediately press F2. But you can see I can actually just revive people. I think there's literally a guy in this house. There's a guy right there. What is that body doing? Play the front line until the tank spawns, and then honestly, you want to spawn in it, and then just press F2, go to the gunner seat, and then just use the gunner and profit. And this guy immediately got the tank, but I got the gun, yeah? And if the match has just started in Breakthrough, make sure you pull out your knife and just run to the tank. If you get a bad spawn, you just don't get it, which is really unlucky, but you might still get the gun. Being the driver is also good, because sometimes your driver is just terrible, but as you can see, two-shot kill there. It is so easy to be top fragger, and you also get the XP for your driver getting kills, which just means you have a ton of XP. This is easily the best way to get a bunch of XP. It's great in Breakthrough, and this guy's playing it a little bit better because he's not actually driving up behind them, which is good, but if you get shot in the back by an RPG or you get C4, your tank is basically instantly dead. Insane blue. Look at that double headshot from that distance. It's insane. Also, if you see somebody with an RPG, like there's one right here, just kill all the RPG players and you win. I've had games where I have double the score of anyone else on the leaderboard just from doing this, because it is insane. It's also really helpful for the team. Balanced weapon, by the way. Oh, we're getting frisky here. This is where you got to lock in. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Oh, that guy's got an RPG. I killed him through the smoke. It works. If you join right at the start and you just do this the whole game, you will have so much more score than anyone else and get so much XP. The last strategy is actually, that is a floating tank, is actually conquest. Obviously being in the tank and then just going and capping objectives is really good, but also using aircraft can be good as well. It's very easy to kill aircraft in this game, but if you have a good team, on this map in particular, Liberation P, you can get so many kills before dying, and then just make sure to spam the button and then try to get the vehicle first. And you're going to end up getting less kills in this game mode than Breakthrough, but you actually get more XP from what I've seen. It seems like the XP kind of scales, which is interesting. It didn't really do that in previous Battlefield games. And you might be thinking, okay, I'll play Engineer if I'm playing on Conquest. I'll get more XP. Actually, you don't get that much XP for breaking vehicles. It's kind of sad. But now let's start talking about the quests, because the quests are obviously one of the most important parts of this, not just leveling up. The first quest is actually very simple. You want to do this in Breakthrough, but I'm not playing the right class. Essentially, you want to just get on top of an IFV in Breakthrough as the Engineer class, spawn on this, then you want to get on the back. You want to go prone. Please let me on the back. They're going to just shoot me out, to be honest. But, you just want to repair it. That's how you get the repair quest. Go into Breakthrough to do it. Don't do it in Conquest because you'll just get shot off the back. However, if you do it in Breakthrough, because a vehicle is usually like near the back, it's really easy to just sit on the back of the vehicle and then just repair it. Oh, hello. You're going to C4 this? No, you're not. Next up, we have the spot quest, and a lot of people think that they should be using a sniper rifle to do the spot quest. It doesn't actually specify you have to use a sniper rifle. What I like to do is go into Breakthrough or the small modes, and I'll just go and ping people, because that's all you got to do. Because they keep respawning, they just count as new pings. Also works great in Breakthrough because obviously there's big groups of people. But yeah, sniping in Conquest is not really going to work as well. Just try to ping some people on here. Wow, that's just smoke there, and I can see through it. You need 300 spots, so you may as well just go into small mode and just spot people like a lot more. And just sniping in the back of the map could work, but do that on Breakthrough if you're going to do it. Next, we have 50 kills within 10 meters with the assault class. I actually use a carbine because you don't need an assault rifle to do this, just the assault class. And what's super convenient about this challenge is that the M4A1 does 25 damage within 10 meters, which means you're doing 25 damage and you got the kill with 25 damage, that counts towards the challenge. And of course, you'll want to do small game modes for this one, obviously. Why is this objective so scary, bro? Bro. Oh, quad. And yeah, since I did 25 damage on all of those all counted towards the quest. King of the Hill is great because obviously everyone's going to be on the objective, except this guy that's in the back of the map. And unfortunately, King of the Hill does not work for this next one, but you want to play the smaller mode to get the Capture Flags quest. That one's super important to get done on the smaller modes because in Domination, there's 3 flags and they take like 3 seconds to take, and you just take them back and forth the entire game. Look at that, bro. On Conquest, it's going to take so long, but if you do it on Dom, it takes like, I don't know, not that long at all. Oh, okay, there's a guy in the corner still. But yeah, queue for close quarters, and if you don't get Domination, just leave the match. Don't do King of the Hill if you're going for that quest. For capturing sectors in Breakthrough or Rush, do Rush. Honestly, Rush usually is a lot faster to get done, but there's something you need to absolutely remember when you're doing this challenge. That makes it really annoying, but there's a way to speed it up quite a bit. See how it says NATO attacker? We are on attack. That is what we needed to see, because if we weren't on attack, I was actually going to back out, because you can't capture sectors on Breakthrough or Rush on the defense team. If you want to get this quest, just back out every time you're defense, which sucks because I like defense, but you know, what are you going to do about it if you want to get the quest done? Okay, we go off. Spawn beacon, come on, bro. And remember, you don't have to be the one to do it. Obviously, I'm not planting here because I'm killing everyone. Just help your team to actually capture the objectives. We already got one. See, that's 1 out of 15. Takes a little bit, but if you know what you're doing, it does not take that long. Holy go. We lost 4 soldiers. I actually cooked them so hard there. Also, revives work on Rush. Like, you can revive people, but people do tend to bleed out on Rush a lot more. Breakthrough is 100% the best place to get revives. This guy does actually want to revive, which is good. 100 revives is kind of toxic, so make sure you're playing Breakthrough. That's the best way to do it. Any of these attack and defense ones are really good because people are usually kind of grouped up. Holy, that slide. I know there's a guy over there. We'll throw this out for more XP. You can see tons of squad supply. Look at that. Free XP. Faster. Free revive. Free revive. Free revive. Oh my gosh, so many reses. Yeah, you can see if you actually get in a choke point, so many revives. So many revives. Oh. And last up, for leveling up your weapons, just play the close range maps. Kind of seems like you just get it for kills and assists. I was ranking up my weapons as fast on the smaller maps as I was on the big map. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. More Battlefield 6 videos coming soon, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a nice day.